Hello, everyone. This is Adam again. I do thank you very kindly for stopping by my channel. I wanted to wish you a chipper and blessed day. Today, I'll be going live to rip into this wonderful tin of Revolution. Look like it's really cool. And of course, it's got my boy Patrick Mahomes on it as well. Got two wonderful friends over here to help me out as well, Sticks G and Mr. Johnny down below. So please say hi to my friends.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
But we're just going to hang out, talk some Super Bowl with y'all or Super Sunday. Don't want to get in trouble with the name and stuff like that. But we'll be talking that and then ripping into this and thinking about doing a little giveaway with some of the cards inside of this as well. So you're going to want to stick around. I always like to give back to the community. But we'll say hi to everybody. Looks like we got Todd Saw in the house. We got Beast, got Clinton, got Miss Julie. Barry in the house. Anybody else I missed here? Locke was in the house earlier. Not sure if he's still here. But welcome everybody. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Got Mr. Chris Munoz. Matty Ice in the house.
That is popping right now.
Got Craig, David,
Hey,
Callie, and
everybody.
Jordan Squad. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Means a lot.
Julie,
Miss Julie.
got Clinton, Barry.
Jim.
And of course, we are
Gentlemen.
sponsored by my sponsor, Dr. Pepper.
Let's go. You should have wrote
So
your own Dr. Pepper jingle. Like, did you see that lady? They ended up using that lady's like viral video, and she ended up getting like quite a big chunk of money for like 10-second jingles we made.
oh, really cool. Appreciate it. Thank you, Todd. Yeah, I do some live streams from time to time. I sit there and been live. What's up, Tom? Everybody's more than welcome to put in. I seen you. I like that video or that comment or that post, should I say, by John. I think it was John. No, it was Sean. Sean, the Jedi Master, did a little post and so on and so forth. And had Mountain Dew in one picture and then Dr. Pepper in the next two. And I said, and of course, he had his Astros and other PC teams that nobody, that's not as popular as my Dr. Pepper. So I said, Dr. Pepper is the best thing about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into this Mosaic 10. Everybody's more than welcome to say any thoughts about the game, and we'll talk about it in the comments, or Johnny or Sticks has anything. I just didn't have a dog in this race this year. Didn't, have any players for either team that I really cared for other than one on the Patriots. Hunter Henry, the tight end, was played as a high school football and actually college football here in Arkansas. So he's the only one I kind of like. But I dislike the Patriots. So I wasn't rooting for the Patriots by no means.
It was a beautiful game.
And good on Sam
Um,
Darnold for winning one. Being tossed around like he wasn't a good quarterback. And
I love that story for sure. And I want to talk about what Miss Julie just brought up too. Thank you. I got a couple of topics I want to talk about. And I know Beast is in the house too. So I'm going to let him put in the comments as well about another event coming up. But the Great Spinach Hut that happens on March the 1st every single year, I think this is like the fifth annual or maybe sixth annual now. I lose track, but it's a ton of fun. You rip into some Allen and Ginter product from the last handful of years, or you can rip into some of each of the last handful of years, and there's a chase card for each year. And you want to pull that chase card or the closest card to it if you don't exactly, if anybody pulls the chase card, and you be eligible to win some prizes. But the cool part of it all is just a great community event. That's what I like about it.
yeah,
You know that's the
watching
fun part.
everybody's videos out there.
Just watching everybody's videos, and you'd be surprised. So many people are so generous. I have like last year I had like 3 boxes of it or whatnot, so I gave it away packs from 2 boxes of it. I see a lot of that. It's just a great community building, loving each other project, in my opinion. And that's what I like about it. So please check it out. As well, recently we lost two people in our card community. Uh, uh, one was Kenny Weaver, and we're doing a fundraiser for him very shortly. And as well, actually a sister or a caretaker of another one of our card community members, Josh over at Red Rum, lost his sister, which was actually his caretaker and his provider, the person he lives with, and so on and so forth. So I didn't know that whole story about all that until here recently. But losing loved ones is never ever easy. Just the loss of that loved one is a lot, but then the burden of trying to sit there and funeral costs and et cetera, and just the cost of lifestyle a lot of times changes as well. So we're going to do a fundraiser coming up very shortly for that, and hopefully Beast Firestarter Breaks, which I know is here, can kind of post some of that information down in the chats. Hopefully everybody can come and attend that and support that event. And usually what we do is like raffle style. You can get your name in the hat for however many spots you want to enter for a certain dollar amount. And then there'll be tons of prizes that's going to be donated for the opportunity for you to win. So it's an opportunity to win something other, plus really be a great human and support the cause. So hopefully everybody can come check that out. What's up, Barrett? What's up, Jill?
Those are always, those are always awesome streams.
I got two different years of A&G Matty Ice. I can't remember which years. I know it's 2025 and I want to say 2022. Those are the 2 years I actually got a box. I'm not trying to hunt down a whole bunch of other boxes and stuff. I'll rip those two for this year's event and support it. It's just about the card community and the love and the support of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my camera situated here to where I can get into this wonderful tin and see what I can pull out. Now let's get the layout different.
What's up, Barrett?
So today I'll be ripping this wonderful tin. And probably what I'll do is there's probably be about 3 to 5 cards in here that I actually will consider PC cards. And the rest of them will be going to one lucky winner at the end of this live stream is
Is
my
that a
thought
lunch?
process. What does that sound?
Is that a
Sound good?
lunchbox?
Yeah, this is a lunchbox. Revolution came out with, I think, kind of like 5 or 6 different football players, and Patrick Mahomes was one of them. And what's crazy was they didn't like upcharge for a better player like Patrick Mahomes.
Why would they?
It's overcharged for me.
I don't know. That's the way they do it sometimes.
Charging somebody a penny for it is too much.
But I do love my boy Patrick Mahomes. Some people hate him. Some people love him. I'm a one of the ones that love him. So, anyways, looks like we had like 6 packs or something like that. Anyways, I'm just gonna get into it. Check it out. Looks like there's the packs.
Is this a mosaic?
Revolution.
Revolution.
They look mosaic, and I
Yeah,
keep thinking that too.
the front of it looked like one of those mosaic parallels.
Yeah, it does. But as you can sit there and see, it's a Revolution, and they got a Riley Leonard for the Colts right here. So this will be one of the cards I'm giving away, and I know there's a Indianapolis Colts fan in the house, so that's a really cool first card for the giveaway
Yeah, they're
already
nice
there.
looking.
Is that one of the ones they had in their Chronicle packs? Revolution.
Revolution is one of the Chronicles, but when you get Chronicles that actually say Chronicles on the back, this would be like a Revolution standalone Revolution. But
Oh,
any
okay.
of the cards in a Chronicles is going to say Chronicles on the back
Now
as well.
they'll usually
Go,
they
go ahead.
usually do a Revolution set, but it's like low print run and it's
Yeah.
quite pricey sometimes.
So when ABs, what date will that live stream be for the giveaway? Can anybody tell me what player is on the front of that pack? He played his college football at Boise State, I believe. The 22nd? Okay, cool. So next weekend, Rip 'em from Rip 'em All wanted me to do a combo card sale. So next weekend on Sunday, I'll be doing a card sale with him. So hopefully everybody can come check that out. I'll probably will donate a portion of my proceeds from that to the giveaway. Plus, I plan on sending some really cool stuff in to maybe an auto or two to the prize pool as well for that event on the 22nd. But I love Revolution. Look how beautiful some of the designs are. This looks like a red parallel insert or something like that. It's a rookie card of Jalen Walker for Atlanta.
Nice.
Got a Brock Byers, one of the better tight ends and one of the higher prospects lately. Got a Justin Herbert and Nick Bosa, all-star players plus a rookie, should I say so far. Nice. What's up, Sean?
Up, Sean.
What's up, Sean?
We got Nick Bolton on the front there. Jalen Royals rookie card there for Kansas City. Oh, we got a Peyton Manning Gridiron Legacy.
Ooh.
It's the wrong man.
Denver Broncos. I don't know if I'm gonna let that one go or not because I do PC Peyton Manning, but it could possibly be part of the giveaway just depending on how generous I feel. Got a Dylan Sampson rookie card.
Oh, he put sold in the chat. Where did you pick this lunchbox up from?
Online. My woman saw it on Amazon and she said there said, "Hey babe, would you like this for Christmas?" And this is one of the gifts I got for my daughters for Christmas.
Oh, that's awesome.
Got a kid reporter card there. Looks like we got a Jesse Bates the third there. Brian
What's up,
Thomas
Titus?
Jr.
What's up, Titus?
What's up, Ken?
What's up, Ken?
What's up, Locker? Welcome back. We got a stargazing CD Lamb for the Cowgirls. Cowgirls. Let's go. Got a Caleb Johnson rookie card there. Love that color match with the Steelers colors there.
Yeah, it looks sharp.
Locken says Maddie jumped the gun, thought it was an Elway.
Premature. Premature.
Yeah, you seen that Broncos logo?
Oh, we got a Cam Scatterboo. Got one of the big rookies. Nice. Hopefully it's on a parallel. Got a TJ Spears. Oh, for the Patriots right there. Antonio Gibson.
Not bad.
Emeka Egabuka.
That's a top rookie.
New Wave rookie. Okay. And then we got the Cam Scatterboo. I definitely will be holding on to that one because I don't have any of his rookies yet. When him and Dart got into the lineup, the Giants started playing well until both of them got hurt, unfortunately. So I got some high hopes for the Giants starting to get good, especially now they got a coach finally as well in Harbaugh.
Yeah. Egbuka was a rookie this year, and he almost got 1,000 yards receiving, so that's pretty good.
Okay,
He
cool.
missed a couple. He missed a game or two, I think.
Cool. Oh, we got a Packers on the back.
Whoop whoop.
Matthew Golden. Oh, Jamar Chase. I PC him. Cool card from my
Super
PC.
fan.
Rich Gannon. We got a Raiders fan in the house, and this is the
Yeah,
last time the Raiders was any good when they had Rich Gannon.
they were good when they had Card. Not now.
Uh, Rich Gannon was their good. Oh, got a Travion Henderson for the Patriots. This box right here would sit there and say the Patriots should have won the game if you're going by that. But of course, we know the Patriots done lost. What do you think about Ashton Genty? How did
Don't
he do
know.
for the Raiders this year?
Don't know. Ever since Tom Brady became minority owner, I've denounced the Raiders.
Oh, really?
Yep. This was
Uh-oh.
actually today was the first football game I watched since that happened.
The Bears.
Oh,
I can finally root for my Bears again and be proud of them. We got a Luther Burden, the third, Ricky Carr there. He actually started playing well towards the tail end of the season, too, so that's nice.
Kenneth Walker, the third, just became the MVP of the Super Bowl.
As well, he should have. He's the only player that performed well on either offense.
I was going for
Terrell,
the kicker, man.
Terrell Owens for the Revolution. Mr. Crybaby himself, Terrell Owens.
that's my quarterback.
DeForest Buckner for the Colts. And Travis Etienne. So
Nice.
I will give away every card from this pack other than Jamar Chase, Peyton Manning, the rookie for my Bears, and Scatterboo. Those are the only four I'm keeping. Every other card will be going to one lucky winner today. I would just sit there and say, if you're not in the United States or Canada, I would ask that you help with shipping. If it's going anywhere else, otherwise, it'd be free shipping giveaway to anybody in Canada or the US of A.
I saw
And
Let's
Tom
go.
throwing some shade at the Packers fan.
we love our Packers fans. Even though I'm a Bears fan, I got some really great Packers fans in the community with Vince over at Sports Cards Ripping Teacher, Hammy and Son, Mr. Sticks G, and I think there's several other ones out there too that. But some of my best friends in the hobby are Packers fans, so I'm not going to talk trash about them. But it sure was nice beating them twice this year, though.
I mean, it's been like 20 years or so, right? So
Maddie's still saying sold Elway. I mean, man,
Well,
you gonna take that from the commish there, Sticks?
he's been timed out.
so how are we going to do this today? That's crazy because 6G has whatchamacallit, the super moderator
Administration.
powers, the super moderator power.
I didn't know you could do that. I was looking to delete it, and it's like I seen timeout, and I was like, oh, really?
Yeah, I gave you whatchamacallit, one of those moderators. There's the new moderator things they come up with.
Let's go.
Yeah. So everybody, once we let David get back into the chat now, we'll sit there
He's
and
back
put
already.
we'll put Johnny or Sticks. We'll put in start. Everybody put in a number between 0 to 99. What I'm going to do, since my boy Patrick Mahomes' jersey number is 15, I'm going to go to the 15th card in this stack. and the card number on the back of that card will be the card we use for the numbers today.
Get those numbers in.
You got roughly 30 seconds to put your number in, so don't be scared. 30 seconds. Supposedly, there's a couple of hot rookies in this. From what I'm told, this guy here was pretty good rookie per Mr. Sticks G. A couple of other rookies, some solid players, some Hall of Famers, some really good quarterbacks, in spite of being a Hall of Famer.
And I like that every card looks like an insert. Like you don't feel like
Yes,
you're getting cheated out
yes.
of anything.
Plus, I think these cards right here, I think there's supposed to be like 5 of these parallels inside of this box or whatnot. So it's kind of got like an exclusive parallel to these lunch boxes, if I remember right. So that's pretty cool
And
as
on the
well.
back, on the top, it tells you like if they're different. Like
Yes,
it'll say Astro or
Starburst or something like that, Cosmic and stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So some of them are more rare than others, but I don't know which ones are which.
I'm looking on the back. Yeah, we got a Cosmo, couple of Cosmos. Got 3 Cosmos inserts on the parallels. The rest are base, it looks like, besides the those red insert ones.
Sweet.
Whenever one of y'all want to put in chat, stop, please do so. All right, everybody, we're going to go to card 15 now.
Good luck, everybody,
Good luck, everybody. 1,
Good luck,
except
everybody.
David.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're at 7. Before I get close to 15, though, if it's a parallel, I'm going to go ahead and move one card past the parallel. So it'll be the following card. So is that 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And it was not a parallel. So we're going to use Dylan Sampson.
Thanks.
Card is 208. So who is closest to 8 is the lucky winner. I know Sticks G picked 10.
Stick has 10. That was the lowest I seen. I'm at
That's
14.
slow.
So Mr. Sticks G is the lucky winner of all these cards.
I was waiting
Here
for the
comes,
rigs.
here comes
I
the
mean,
rig.
hashtag y'all had a chance to put in your number or whatnot. Hashtag I told you what card it was going to be. Any of y'all could have. Oh, let me flip back and see which card was number 15 ago. I mean, hence the reason why I did put a clock on y'all as well too, though, so y'all couldn't have much time to do that.
We can give Matty Ice that Riley kid.
The top loaded thing.
Yeah,
You sure you want it?
I mean, who would want
even though he said
anything to do with it? Who would want any coats though?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
So who's gonna win Super Bowl next year?
Anybody but the Patriots, Cowboys, Niners, Chiefs, Broncos, Steelers.
I like White Sox Tom's answer. That's my pick. The Bears actually could have beat the Rams if their coach wasn't so overly aggressive. And then
Rams.
who knows how the Bears and the Seahawks would have stacked up,
yeah.
So I think, the Bears had a little bit of a whatchamacallit this year too. Just a little bit of aura about him or whatnot, a little mystique, so on and so forth. Bears don't need a quarterback. They finally got one. To me,
Don't be lying. Don't be
to
lying,
me,
man.
to me, into the last 6 games of this year, I was not a Caleb Williams fan, and I'm a Bears fan. And I didn't like Caleb Williams, but I actually started watching the last 6 games a little bit closer because they it was meaning a little bit more. And the dude is is actually a baller. You know, once they get a little one or two more little pieces, another little offensive lineman, and then maybe a little one or two players here or there to just kind of shore up some things. I actually think they got a shot.
If they give him the ability to like roll out more and run more, I think he looks better when he's playing like that.
Yeah.
I think depending on how the draft goes, I think Maddie's going to become a Raiders fan.
Oh, you talking about his boy Indiana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that dude's a beast. Him and Gentry or Genty or whatever. Yeah, Genty might have a chance to actually be a nice little running back quarterback combo there for him. And then Brock
Oh
Byers,
yeah, he is
they've
good.
already had a nice tight end on there,
They
so
need they need an offense and a defense and a coach, and I don't see any of that happening. And so that's been the problem for the past 20 years.
with no offense,
Yeah,
the freaking Patriots went all the way to the dang Super Bowl without an offensive line.
Wow, that's more of the NFL script than that one. Just like they did back in the day. Because we all know who Robert Kraft's best friend is.
Who, Johnny?
If the Raiders win 5 games next year, then I know they need to be investigated.
well, they're gonna draft that Mendoza kid for a quarterback, and we'll see how he is.
If I was him, I would pull out of the draft and just go undrafted and go somewhere else.
I mean, he took the losingest program in college football and made them the national champs. I think dude's got a little moxie, thinking he can even take the sorriest team in the NFL and get them back.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way in the NFL. You need to grease the hands of Roger Goodell.
Yeah, I don't like when they start, rookie quarterbacks the first year. You should just be sitting them, making them learn. Too many
But
guys
no,
get injured and hurt.
but I think a lot of it though is depends on how strong that quarterback is as far as mentally, because no offense, Peyton Manning got killed his first year and a half, and so on and so forth,
Yeah,
and didn't hurt him. But I know it helped other quarterbacks develop as well too. But for the most part, it does pretty much 95% or 98% of the quarterbacks, it does kill their career. So I would probably lean towards like y'all was saying and not play them right away too, though. But I'm not gonna say it never per se.
I was listening to a story of Joe Montana how when he went into San Francisco, he was back up to Steve DeBerg.
And
yeah,
then Steve Young even talks about being the backup to Joe Montana too.
Mm-hmm.
In a lot of his speeches and stuff too. So and Patrick Mahomes talks about being behind that whatchamacallit guy that was the quarterback, Alex Smith. Yeah, it was Alex Smith, and saying how much he learned from that strong vet. And it kind of helped him be able to
yeah.
develop and be the quarterback he is. So
And they get used to like a faster tempo and like all the shit going on.
yeah, Andrew Luck decided to get retired early because of wanting to stay somewhat healthy going into his family life afterwards.
Let's not forget Ryan Leaf either.
Yeah.
So if
I'll
anybody's
be
got
back.
any other things they would like to shout out going on here soon, I got the card sale coming on next weekend. Looks like the following weekend will be the fundraiser for Josh and Mandy, for their loss of their loved ones, Mandy Weaver and Josh from Red Rum. And then the following weekend will be probably, I guess, coming up to the March 1st thing with the Allen and Ginter hunt.
Pretty busy community for the next 3 weeks.
And just please stop by next weekend at the card sale because I'm not sure what percentage I'm going to give and as the an additional bonus, donation to it. But I want to do that as well. Plus the prizes, I'll probably announce what I'm going to give away for the fundraiser and to save some money on the shipping stuff and allow some of the things. I'll probably just ship it direct to the winners as well, like I typically do to save some of the the fundraising funds to
Hmm.
not have to ship those two items out. Since I'm already going to have to ship them anyways, I'm going to ship them directly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leaf was a head case though. Herbert
He's
needs to
crazy.
follow Buck. He gets the crap beat out of him. Yes, Herbert. Man, I was watching that kid play the last couple of games, and that dude sit there was getting his knuckles, his arm all scratched to beat up and bleed and everything. Dude was like bleeding from so many different spots on his body and stuff. I said, it's like, dang, dude is sitting there getting drug around, hit, banged, you know, all kinds of things.
Yeah, their whole line is garbage there.
Hmm.
What's up? The battery Carl Rude. I'm gonna show you a few cards that y'all should see coming back here shortly. TTM'd. I was at a card show earlier this year, and I still want to do a video on it. I picked up some really cool stuff, but I'll show the vintage TTM fuel I'm gonna get sent out. Got a couple rookie cards in here, plus some vintage. Got three, not one, not two, but three Goose Gossage rookie cards. Plan on sending them out over time and getting them autographed. Then I got a Billy Williams rookie card for the Cubs, Hall of Fame. Of course, Goose
Nice.
Goss is a Hall of Famer too. I've already gotten this signed one time. I think I probably got two or three Goose Goss's rookie cards signed already, but never can have too many. Pedro Oliva, which AKA his name is known as Tony Oliva the most, Hall of Famer as well. Rookie card on the 63 tops. That's not a cheap card either. Juan Marichal on the 65. That's not his rookie, but early card. Then I got the 63 tops, Juan Marichal. Both going to look great with ink. And I love myself some of these jumbo Gold Cups. This is the second year of Lou Piniella. I think
Oh
eventually
yeah.
Lou's going to get into the Hall of Fame as well, and that'll look great with some ink on it as well. So I picked these cards up at that card show and said that would look these would look good with some ink on it or whatnot.
Maddie's got a question for you, Adam.
That's a very easy question. Very easy question. You want to know?
Not Maddie, but
I'm honest. The third baseman that played Terry Pendleton was only good for a couple of years, so no way. But Eddie Matthews was a better third baseman than Chipper Jones. Eddie Matthews was better. I'm not going to say a whole bunch though. Some people might think he's quite a bit better. I mean, he has a higher WAR, but Chipper Jones was a switch hitter, and was pretty much the only true great hitter that was on that team over the whole career. Every now and then would get a Mark Teixeira or Gary Sheffield or David Justice or Andrew Jones, but none of them was consistent enough to really be a nice second hitter like Eddie Matthews had freaking Hank Aaron. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Eddie Matthews was is and was a better third baseman than Chipper Jones by a smidge. And of course, both of them was Braves, so win-win, good for me. So, what do you
Yeah.
think? They battery Carl Rude. If you can pick the phone back up, that is.
So did you watch the Super Bowl halftime show?
Yep.
Yeah, I watched it.
You see your boy Acuna in there?
No, I didn't. I didn't pay, I guess, enough attention to it. So, I got a card to show with you, a card to show to you. Then right quick.
Oh,
He's got a Bad Bunny PTM.
I want to see a toss now of both of them together. You know he's going to get it.
Knowing Adam, he's got it. Bad Bunny 101.
Bad Bunny, Acuna, 101 Super Bowl
Say
halftime.
what?
Huh?
Say
What?
what?
Double auto.
I don't know who those guys are.
You don't know who Acuna is? Okay.
Yeah, I know who Acuna is, but I was making a joke about the other guy,
Oh,
Bad Bunny.
well, you start watching wrestling in a little bit. He'll be back there.
Suspense is killing me.
Oh man,
No,
what's up, Hobby Brigade? I got the most iconic Eddie Matthews cards you can have,
Damn.
from the most
Fits
iconic
it too.
tops set ever, the most expensive rookie card in a top set, Mr. Eddie Matthews rookie card right there, in honor of Eddie Matthews. I'm a big Eddie Matthews guy too, because he's from
He has the mo
Texarkana. He's from Texarkana, Texas, or at least that's, yeah, Texarkana, Texas. Which, Texarkana is also a part of Arkansas too. Just depending on which side of the state line you're on. So he's pretty close to being an Arkansas boy too.
he has the most expensive tops rookie?
Yes,
Hmm, didn't know that.
yeah, because technically Mickey Mantle don't have a rookie, and then some people want to try to say the 52 tops is his rookie, but it's not technically. The 51 Bowman is technically his rookie.
Hmm.
Nobody even remember. Nobody but an Astros fan remembers Eddie Matthews as an Astro. Thank you very much.
did
Very,
you actually
very.
watch him do it, Barry?
Yes, it's very hard to find that card center for real, for sure. But look at the color and the registration. That's what I saw in it. They had another
Yeah, it looks
copy
very.
of, when I picked this up, they had another two that was a little bit better centered, but it's kind of snowy like the 52 tops kind of typically can be. And it didn't have as good registration overall as well. So I sit there and said, I can handle the off centered,
Mhm.
with that beautiful color and registration on that card. I'll take this copy all day. And what's crazy was they was wanting the other guy. Yeah, he's Texas born. I said that he's from Texarkana, Texas. But Texarkana does we do have a Texarkana, Arkansas. It's kind of like the East and West. Texarkana. We don't fight. Between the two cities either. So they kind of really are very cordial to each other because my brother lived in Texarkana, Arkansas for a while. And I'd go visit him. It's just very peaceful going back and forth the state line. Everybody treated everybody nice, no matter which side of the states you're from.
I never cared about centering on them vintage cars. Just as long as it didn't have a crinkle in it. I didn't care about any feathering on the edges, just as long as there wasn't no writing or stains or anything.
Yeah, my biggest thing is as long as there was nothing kind of going through the face and stuff like that was the
Mhm.
biggest deterrent for me or whatnot. If it's going through the face and stuff.
Mhm.
What's up, Mr. Hugo? Welcome. So this is definitely one of my favorite cards in my collection or whatnot. Right along next to my autograph Hank Aaron rookie card. These are probably my two favorites. Oh, Sean saying he was at the 500th home run game by Eddie Matthews in the Astro.
Probably was. He was 105.
Yes. uh, man, if you like pirates and stuff, Mr. Hugo here recently been doing some pirate stuff on his channel. I proposed the question he asked in his one of his videos here recently. He asked the question, "What is your favorite pirate of all time?" Of course, he was dressed up as a pirate, and he went to some deal with the pirates and stuff like that. I can't remember right off the top of my head right now. I've been thinking about so many other things, but you can go by your favorite pirate, like that kind of pirate, and as well maybe like Pittsburgh Pirates or whatnot, and so on and so forth. So anybody wants to throw out their answers for that, I would love to hear that. What's up, Budget Rips?
I just go with the Pirates that I've actually watched play, and I'd have to say Barry Bonds.
Okay, nice choice. Anybody else? He said Gasparilla in Tampa. Anybody else want to throw out some comments? I picked Clemente as far as a player, for the Pirates and so on and so forth, since I was lucky and blessed enough as well to pick up his rookie last year. And then as far as Pirates, I sit there and been to Vegas like about a dozen times playing in pool tournaments. And at Treasure Island, they have a pirate show with the sirens. Sirens. I might not be pronunciating that correctly with my speech impediment, but it's like girls pirates on this one ship, and then there's this guy's pirate ship that comes in, and I like they're gonna take over the girls' pirate ship, and then they start singing and dancing and doing the show or whatnot, and then start bombing the guy's ship and sink it and stuff like that. And it's just a really great show. If you ever been to Vegas and Treasure Island, it's a free show that's out there that you can kind of go and see and stuff. It's a really cool show. So I picked that as my favorite pirates.
Sounds
There you
like an
go.
educational film I used to watch when I was a teenager.
Yeah, Johnny Depp played a good pirates in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie series.
Dave Parker, yeah, that was a good one.
Dave Parker, yeah. Willie Stargell with Pops as well would be a nice solid choice too. I know a
But
couple of people love some TTM legends too, like Steve Blass and some other ones too out there. Google says Eddie Matthews hit his 500th home run July 14th, 1967, against a pitcher named Juan Marichal at Candlestick Park in San Francisco. I am confused. Sean, was you at that game? Or was that Barry Berry that
Well,
said
Sean was there.
he
He's
saw?
about
Inquiring minds would
Sean
love
that
to
said he
know.
saw. So Sean was about 60 about that time. So
I need to know. But I'll go ahead and show my a card of my favorite pirate right quick. Actually, I'll show a few cards of them. Actually, I don't have a few cards of him handy, so never mind. I'll just show the one. This is the beauty that I picked up last year at the Nationals, a Clemente rookie. Best looking four I've ever seen in my life. That is a beautiful copy of a Clemente rookie.
Yikes.
Do you have a 93 Upper Deck Chipper Jones to share? That's my favorite chipper card. Hey, I'll be glad to send you one that way. If you can email me or Instagram me your address and I'll send it to you. I should have several of those for sure. I get cards sent to me of chipper. So many duplicates in my collection that I'm actually trying to trim down.
Do you have any one-on-one autos?
Uh,
You just want to
yeah,
you want
yeah,
to trim down?
I do, but I don't think I'm gonna trim down those. But appreciate the offer to assist me with that, though.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to help out.
Here's another really cool rookie that I got right here. That's handy. Nice Bob Gibson on the 59 tops.
I just love that set.
Yeah, beautiful Pepto Bismol pink, the original pink. as
And
we all as we talk about the pink
and somebody was
refractors now.
and somebody was drinking when they were cutting that card.
well, it's
kind of goes
1959,
up,
so probably.
kind of go, kind of goes up a little bit. As I said, that's why I think somebody was drinking what they were cutting it.
I got a couple of cards, Mr. Hugo, that I've been blessed enough to work very hard, working two jobs and saving up some pennies and rubbing them together and getting a card or two. I like that comment. My stomach feels more stable just looking at your card at the Pepto Bismol pink. That stuff actually does work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And there's been
Yeah.
times where I chugged that stuff and been sick and still got refluxed up per se. I'm gonna just say it that way. And it just even makes things smoother coming back up when they
mm,
have to still come back up.
mhm. It's
That
a nice,
stuff is some great stuff.
it's a nice coating for your insides.
Yes. But anybody got any other little topics they want to talk about? What y'all think about the game? Would y'all rate that game on a scale of 1 to 10?
100.
I rated it as a 2. I think it was a pretty bad actual Super Bowl.
But I take that back. It was 100 until the Patriots scored.
Huh?
I said it was 100 before the Patriots scored.
I think it was on a scale of 1 to 10. It was about a 2, and I'm ranking it via the halftime show, the commercials, the game, everything. Overall, I just think it was about a 2. And I might have missed some of it because, like I said at the beginning, I was out eating with the family at the beginning.
I
I
think
like a
the
good
second
defensive
half was
game.
better than the first half. Like the first half was quite boring, and then the second half it got a little more entertaining. But
See, I'm old school. I love a good defensive battle.
I love a good defensive battle too. I just don't think. I mean the. I just think the game had a chance to be better, and the quarterbacks and different players just kind of didn't do any of the moments. Later, Sean, Welcome, Johnny, and welcome, Jeff. Uh, Appreciate y'all stopping in. Uh, but yeah, I don't know, man. I just sit there and seen Drake May just miss wide open guys. A couple of people had a chance to catch a couple of balls and just
Oh
never
yeah,
really, stuff like that too, and so on and so forth.
yeah. He
And
did
my
not
my
look
my
good tonight.
decision was to
I was just saying Drake May didn't look good tonight at all.
that's what happens when you play a top tier defense.
Yeah, but he played the number two team last week or 2 weeks ago in Denver.
Yeah, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but Denver got screwed. Just like the Bears got screwed.
Yeah, the Bears did get a bad call, but still, taking that out, I still a little bit blame our coach more so than even the bad call, just because if we wouldn't have tried to be so aggressive and kicked at least two of the three field goals that we had an opportunity to kick instead of going for it and turning it over on downs, we'd have won that game and in regulation instead of having to go to OT and losing it.
Mm.
You got to take the points when you can get them.
I mean, that's what the Indiana coach did, when they was in that potentially going to be a back and forth game early on in the finals there in the college football playoffs. He sit there and kicked field goals, the first couple times and got the points, and then after he already had the lead, nice and comfortable, that's when he sit there and started going for it and trying to put his foot on the neck, and that's what we should have done.
Yeah.
All I know is Patriots lost. It was great. Wish we got shut out, but it was great. Watching Robert Kraft just sit there sulking.
Yeah, fun times. Fun times. All right. So either one of y'all got it? Guys got any cards y'all want to show?
Not
Oh,
really.
yeah, made me get up.
Any of y'all gonna watch any of the Olympics?
Of course.
What's
Okay.
what Olympic event are you most looking forward to watching?
Hockey.
Hockey. Who's gonna win this year? Canada.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Who's
all the
actually
Americans are there.
who's actually considered the favorites this year? Canada.
Yeah, but US is pretty good too.
Yeah, because they got a couple of good players on their team now. But somebody was talking about a one-on-one chipper. I gotten one-on-one Chipper Jones autograph so far this year, and this is the one. Tops five
Thank you,
star.
Adam. I
Tops five
appreciate
star
that.
on card autograph of my boy Chipper. The
That's
preeminent
dope. That's
power
sick looking.
autograph. Do
Yeah,
you
that's
believe
sick
in
looking.
miracles? Yes, I do.
I've been watching it all though. It's nice to have something to watch in the mornings.
Got this beautiful silver prism chipper from 2025. These are my Chipper Jones autographs I picked up so far this year. Got this beautiful orange to number to 25 with the 89 silver pack mojo design. Just to support my boy, since I had to pull out the Eddie Matthews, I need to go ahead and show a few Chipper cards. I finally picked up my very first vintage Japanese card, and it's got Sadahara O, which is the all-time home run king in all professional baseball sports, with 800 something home runs. That's him right there in the top right corner there.
Oh,
What year is
This
that?
is a 1960 JB R6.
Oh,
interesting.
A really beautiful card, and I think this is like a pop one, the highest graded copy of this card as well. So I've been kind of looking for a Sada Hara Ho to buy because I think eventually they might, like they did with the Negro League stats, combine maybe the Japanese stats as well, since so many Japanese players are coming over and kind of really showing that they belong in the major leagues as well. So they might eventually do the same with the Japanese stats. Then we would have a new home run king since we already have a new hits champion with Josh Gibson.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Chipper Jones has still got a solid autograph for sure. But somebody was mentioning a different third baseman for the Braves earlier with Terry Pendleton, but over on the first base side, they had Andres Galarraga at that point in time. That Terry Pendleton was there, and kind of made me think of this big cat, Andres Galarraga, that was playing with him at the same time. Loved watching him play. Beautiful Topps Tier 1 pickup. You don't agree with that, Jeff? Huh? Well,
So then,
what about basketball? Then you don't think the pros and basketball belong in the Olympics too? Then, or just hockey players?
yeah, but that's like every sport, right? Like curling. Those are the professionals, so they should not be allowed in either. Or snowboarders that are professionals, or skiers.
Yeah. So what about my boy finally getting into the Hall of Fame this year? My boy Andrew Jones. The Jones brothers are finally both in the Hall of Fame. Long overdue. 10 freaking straight Gold Gloves at one of the hardest positions in baseball, plus 400 home runs. Only like five other players has ever done that. And the other ones were already in the Hall of Fame. But now finally Andrew Jones is there with them. Bam. I've been prospecting some autographs for certain players too that I think will eventually get in the Hall of Fame or have a good shot. And I'll show you a couple of those. I think King Felix Hernandez is kind of on pace to eventually get in with the balancing kind of curve that he's on. So I ran ahead and picked up a cheap Felix Hernandez autograph, on card autograph there. Shout out to the
Yeah, he
Allen
probably will be.
McGinter. And then I got a Manny Machado autograph. I think I already have a copy of this, but I saw this beauty and said that's a pretty dang good price point. Let me go ahead and snag it just in case I don't. And so bam, got a Manny
He did.
Machado.
He definitely will.
He's just one of the top 3 to 5 third basemen the entire time he's been in the major leagues, in my opinion. So I think he'll
Yeah,
eventually get there.
he's underrated.
Yes. I got a really, really sweet, cool couple of cool mail days coming up here soon. Hopefully everybody, I'm gonna tease that too. Hopefully everybody will check it out. I got an iconic athlete, you know, one of the guys I sit there and think is one of the most top five if I can say the word influential athletes of all time, in my opinion. I got a card from him that was gifted to me. I'm so thankful to have gotten that card. It's the second card of this athlete that I own. It's one of his rookies, and so it's really really cool to pick up that. Uh, got some other really cool cards I purchased or gotten gifted to me here recently as well. So hopefully I can get some of these videos made and posted and showed this awesome stuff that I've been getting too. So if you see anything in Mail Days, you're going to want to check them out. They're going to be some really cool stuff coming up. Oh, I
Heck
picked
yeah.
up. Oh, I picked up this at the card show that I was at here in January as well. I forgot to share. I got a beautiful Hank Aaron. I love this living set, Topps living set. And this is a beautiful Hank Aaron in a PSA 10. What a beautiful card.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Sometimes you forget stuff that you have.
Yeah, I love when that happens.
Yeah. But I think the talking is winding down. If anybody else has anything they want to chat about, we can. Or otherwise, I'm about to call it quits and let my buddies get back after their day and kind of get to rolling on to my evening as well. Put some of these cards back away that I done pulled out now too. All right, y'all got anything going on y'all's two channels here soon? Y'all want to shout out a plug?
Nope.
I just got a bunch of mail days coming up that I just finally got to. Some are Christmas cards and stuff like that.
Cool.
But some awesome mail days.
Yeah, this community is the best, so it's always fun to have mail days. But I appreciate
Yep.
y'all both stopping in today. I appreciate everybody in the chats that popped in as well. Want to wish all y'all a chipper and blessed 2026. May this year be an awesome year in the hobby for y'all. Take care. Stay chipper, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.